Yeah, 68. They add homonyms when you ain't got no points. So you saying I'm hating on Terrence. Actually, you don't know. But actually, I said it looks like Terrence is ready for the division. My argument was he was too small, and that my argument still is that they say he's pound for pound number one. I thought he was overrated as pound for pound number one. That's what I said. I wasn't hating on Terrence. I actually like the dude. But I thought you guys were overhyping him and you picked sides. You, on the other hand, are on some coon ass, hating ass shit. I said it. I never called you a coon ass. I said your arguments are coon ass. Fucking shit, and it really is. As to me sitting on my mom's floor, the more ad hominem because you ain't got nothing to say. Guess what? It is my mom's floor. She happens to be dead now, so it happens to be my floor. And I like sitting on the floor. As for sitting on the chairs, why should I mess up the chairs, bro? You were saying I'm a dirty ass nigga. I don't even want to go there. I could really go in on you, but I'm not gonna do that. I want to though, because you're making me itch to do it. But I'm gonna hold back, and we'll stay with the arguments. Yes. As for me sitting on the floor, it's called being grounded, my friend. It helps you to stay grounded. I will not say anything about you. I'm gonna leave it at me. Trust me, I could go there, but I'm not gonna go there. But since you want to start stuff, I'm gonna stay on the argument side of things, and I will talk arguments. Your next argument. Your next argument is that you say you have an issue with Deontay Wilder calling another man what? Something about one of them is Errol Spence talking about not crossing the other place to face another fighter. Listen, Ninja, the fact that you have to attach yourself to an individual and get mad with that individual, don't you find that petty, buddy? Don't you find that petty? That's petty. What is this? A romantic sort of thing where you having romance with the fighters? This is about the fighters themselves. What have they done in their careers? Errol Spence has faced better competition than Terrence Crawford at welterweight. What about that? Now, there's one fighter that I don't like, and that's Gennady Golovkin. But everything I say has a reasoning behind it. I'm not searching for things and saying, no. I'm not searching for things to build fuel my hate and rage for a fighter, which is what you're doing. You're doing that. That's why I gave you the finger. I was giving you the finger like this, saying, yeah, your arguments are shit. You have shitty ass arguments. Oh yeah, you said something else. You said you don't have the will to box and shit. At least I got a goal, Ninja. What is your goal? You homework it anyway. Let me stop that because I was about to go there. I was about to diss your ass. But I'm gonna chill. 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 I'm gonna back it down. At least I have a goal, Ninja. That I know what I want to do. Oh man. Against my better judgment, I can go there. Trust me, Ninja. I could go there. I could go there with you, but I'm holding back. All right. So back to what I was saying. We can keep it boxing. All right, because the arguments need to be boxing. I'm a bad motherfucker. You don't know what I am. I'm trying to hold back and be. All right, so back to what I was saying. My point being that I've been consistent in what I'm saying. Okay. As to me, yeah, as you said, not having the will to box. Well, since you're the guy that's an expert in boxing and all that shit, you should be encouraging me on my way, not trying to tear me down. Like I said before, if you say that I'm hypocritical because I'm cursing and swearing, Ninja, if I'm cursing and swearing, Ninja, you're pointing out the obvious. What are you going to do about it to help me out? If you ain't going to do nothing to help me out, why should I listen to you? See how easy the argument is? I mean, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's an easy argument. Why am I listening to you? Why would I listen to the haters who hate on me unless they're saying something I want to address points that they're saying, when I can listen to the people who could help me. I'm just saying. Yeah? I come to your channel, my friend, because I like your content. I like how you present your content. I don't have to agree with everything you say. I don't even have to express it the way how you want me to express my agreement or disagreement. But do always know I'm coming with points. I never said you're a coon ass. I said that your statement is coon ass. It really is. Now, when I got emotional with my boy Intangible Boxing, it's because I know Intangible Boxing knows better. And he understood where I was coming from. That's why I went in on him. Understand what I'm saying? But for you, I'm not going to go in on you because you ain't that meaningful to me. But I do like your videos. That's why I fuck with you. So, I have a goal. And it is to get into professional boxing. I'm very serious about it. And I'm still working in the background on it. I have not been doing certain training for a couple of days. And you probably heard that because you was watching my videos. But that doesn't mean, Ninja, that I am abandoning everything and not training. Alright? So that's what you got to understand. I talk boxing. I talk it for hours sometimes. That's okay too. Could be training while I'm doing that though. But the point behind it is staying grounded. Staying grounded. Right? Much as I'm cursing and swearing, don't get it twisted. I'm staying grounded. Something you might not perceive from me. Okay? Now, as to Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence, you be on some hating ass shit. I see you listening to all the gossip, you spreading all this gossip, and you also on some hating ass shit with Canelo. You're on some hating ass shit. You know that. You're on some coon ass, hating ass shit. Coon ass, hating ass shit. Now you're trying to force Canelo into being Irish. We know that Oscar De La Hoya is racist. Probably that's why Canelo wants to stay as far away from him as possible. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's all how the Golden Boys handling situations. Who knows? But what we do know is Canelo ain't no fucking white person, boy. If you didn't know that. Now, you may say that I am not black either. I come from the Caribbean. You come from Africa. We know this. You have a culture, and it's a very nice culture and everything. You may look down in a condescending way on me, thinking I'm a son of a slave, which partially is true. I am partially sons of slaves. I am partially sons of slave owners. I am partially sons of free men. I am partially a son of a Jew. Okay? Because I'm a hybrid of different things. That's why I know Canelo ain't fucking white. And you could try and force him to be white how much you want to claim him, or you could say that I'm coon ass because I like Canelo. You could say what you want, but at the end of the day, motherfucker, he ain't white. He ain't white, motherfucker. Now you could call me nigga, and you could try and be ghetto. We know you ain't ghetto, Ninja. You know I ain't ghetto either, Ninja. All right? You could try to be that, but at the end of the day, my friend, I know you're happy to call me nigga, which is funny because nigga mean black. I'm going to leave it at that. Fill in the blanks. But I'm saying ninja because I call you ninja. I don't call you nigga because I feel like it has a derogatory aspect to it. Back to what I was saying. So, yes. Trust me, ninja. Trust me, ninja. I could tear your ass up in the blink of an eye. But I take it easy on you. I take it easy on you. You should be happy. You should be congratulating me. You should be glad I don't tear your ass up, ninja. Trust me. Trust me. You don't know who you're dealing with. But nonetheless, going back to what we saying. Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence Jr., okay? What's your beef with them? You said what your beef with them is. But that ain't no beef. Errol Spence saying that they're on different sides of the street. So what? So what? Terrence was calling him a bitch and telling him to get his panties in a bunch, basically. Get off your panties and come and face me. They just clowning each other. It's just trash talk, Ninja. Don't take it too seriously. When I call you motherfucker and you want to call me nigga, well, whatever. I am a nigga. I am a black man. Nigga means black. It means negro. Negro. It's black. Okay? And I am proud to be black. I don't know about you. Maybe you don't think of yourself as proud to be black. I like being black. I think you should be proud to be black. I don't see why you shouldn't, because you got a heritage and everything. So I ain't got a problem with that. You want to call me nigga, you think it's derogatory or whatever, then go for it, Ninja. I ain't stopping you. Ninja is also just generally dressed in black, so it just means black. The white people tried to put us down with that, and we said, nigga. It was an endearing term, man. I'm just saying. Yo, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Respect to you, though, because I like what you present on your channel. Again, I ain't really got nothing against you, bro. But you're inconsistent with some of your arguments. That's what I'm saying. All right? I did not call you coon ass. I said your arguments are coon ass. When the ninja started talking about black people cannot be racist, I said Uncle Toms. There are Uncle Toms. That's people who self-hate. I never called you an Uncle Tom. I never called you those things. If you want to go ahead and say and respond to me, do try and do diligence and do your homework correctly. Because I did not call you a coon. But I certainly called your statements coon ass. Straight up. Yep. And like they say, your statements are fucking shit. I'm not saying fuck you. And even if I was saying fuck you, what does that actually mean? What does it actually mean? Nothing. It's out here. The best we can do is, and this is where I want to actually get into the fighting thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to fighting and shit. So that's my response to you, Ninja. You only doing this back and forth shit. You really think you's gangster or something, Ninja. We are not gangsters, Ninja. We are not gangsters. Life is too good for us. We're not gangsters. The real gangsters, they don't move like that, man. They move like us. We just talking and swearing and pretending some shit. We can't have no beef. You joking, man. You joking. But hey, thanks a lot for shout out and everything. Check out my breakdown of Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I'm not a hater of, well, I am a hater of Gennady Golovkin. My coon ass hates Gennady Golovkin. Oh, yes. I can tell you that for a fact, my ninja. I do not like Gennady Golovkin at all. You know what? I think there's certain fighters that fight fans that just rub fight fans the wrong way. And Gennady Golovkin is one of them that rubs me the wrong way. And you know what? I like him. This is one of the most fucked up things. I like Gennady Golovkin as a person. I just hate the fucking hype they have around him. And how, people believe the bullshit up to this day. Gennady Golovkin says he thought he won the 2 fights against Canelo. So it's not, okay, it's one thing if let's say Gennady Golovkin, everybody's saying he beat Canelo. But he's just staying cool and mellow and stuff about that. It's another thing when he's actually believing the hype and really saying he beat Canelo. I mean, he got beat up by Canelo. Did he beat Canelo? I don't think so. I mean, let's think about this. Canelo Alvarez, right, has been getting better and better. And Gennady Golovkin has been looking worse and worse. I mean, like the truth's really coming out now. All that fucking hype. And I'm actually rejoicing over that. It's not good at all because the man worked hard to be where he's at, you know. And he finally got some hype with Tom Loeffler's team and stuff. And now I'm laughing at his demise. But I'm just saying, though, I'm just saying they hyped him up so much. Like you were saying about Lomachenko, you know, they hyped up Lomachenko so damn much. And now the motherfucker has bruised face and stuff from the Luke Campbell fight. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's hilarious as fuck. It is hilarious as fuck. Ninja. uh, yeah. So again, I don't know what your real issue is between you. You're saying something to do with Wilder and Joshua. You calling Joshua a son of a slave or some shit like that. I can't remember what you said. Because Joshua, you know, carries himself a certain way, and so it probably rubbed you the wrong way because you probably had an experience in life where people were saying, "Oh, you uppity nigga, trying to talk like you white or whatever." And listen, Ninja, I've been there, seen it, done that. It don't mean shit. All them people who say you not black enough or you dead so you trying to pretend or you uppity. Listen, man, these motherfuckers, that's their prerogative. They can believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. It don't mean shit. Look at me. I don't really give a fuck. Don't you realize that? I don't give a fuck because you might be looking at me and saying you present yourself a certain way and now you're presenting yourself this way. And I'm looking at you like, Ninja, you don't know me like that. I presented myself a certain way, but you don't know who I really am. Right? You got a few bits and pieces of information about me, and but you don't know me, Ninja. Haters, motherfucking haters, always got something to say. Haters always got something to say, right? And usually the haters don't know what the fuck they talking about anyway, because they got it all wrong. To me, you are an educated person who has a lot of value. I like how you see things. I like how you view things. I like that you even do boxing. All right, my motherfucking ass been catching my ass. It's hard work to do fucking boxing. This is what people don't understand. It's fucking hard work. But I'm still got my goal, and I'm going for what I want to go for. I'm still gonna go for it, regardless. I'm gonna keep on moving. The one thing about me is I'm persistent. I'm gonna get there to the end point. I may have to take my time, but I get there. I get there. So yeah, I'm going for it, man. And this boxing thing is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. You know, throw all the F-bombs away, motherfucker, all of that shit. Boxing is beautiful. You know? And I stopped shadow boxing and all that stuff because I didn't want to do the stuff wrong. I think that's why I stopped training for a bit. But I started back just yesterday. And today I talked a lot, as you see, in videos. But I'll still go back and do some training again. Some exercise, just keeping my body in order. I went for a walk. Did a run yesterday. It was good. 44 years old, bro, and running like a little kid. Recovered from illness because of this fucking boxing and training, and exercising. Got out of depression. I mean, I still cuss and swear, but I got out of depression because of boxing. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful sport. It's vicious. It's dangerous, but it's beautiful. And you know, all the good things. I was just looking at the WBC, and they were talking about dehydration, how dangerous it is in boxing. And they have all these different programs they're going to be putting out for boxing. I hope that a lot of people get into boxing. It's not about just brute force or cussing and all that shit. Actually, when you really start the boxing stuff, it's a lot of refreshing things. I'm trying, my friend, to be more positive to people and to bring out the positive aspect. But this is part of me, okay? This is part of the processing of me and getting things through and whatever else. And it is what it is. And I'm doing it through this outlet, you know. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm cool with it. I mean, I don't mean anybody any harm by it. As you see, I edit myself. I sort of edit certain things. There's certain things I will say about people, like, you know, certain people being racist, boxing librarian being racist, or you being a hater of Canelo. You being a hater of Canelo and a hater of Deontay Wilder and a hater of Errol Spence. And I don't understand why you would be a hater of these guys right now, because what I mean, I'm a hater of Gennady Golovkin, but I got reasons. Valid reasons. How is Errol Spence overhyped? Yeah, Deontay Wilder, obviously the WBC has blocked him from facing Dillian White. And people could say all they want about Dillian White. in my opinion, Dillian White should get that mandatory shot for Deontay Wilder. Because up to now, he has not been proven guilty. Up to now, the jury's out on Dillian White. I hope they solve this thing really quick. They sort this thing out. And I feel for Dillian White because he worked hard to get into that position. Now he got to start all over again. Okay, fine. He gonna do it. And he was in a depression and stuff. I like Dillian White, and he because of the exhortation. I'm not gonna call boxers. I'll try not to call them bums, because every single one of these guys works hard. And my fucking ass, be sitting down not on the couch but in front of the couch, for at least 6 hours every day talking to you guys. I be moving around sometimes doing things, but and I'm gonna go now and break down some fights. You know what I'm saying? But if you notice, I keep it boxing. I'm trying my best to keep it boxing. I am not trying to get into ad hominem discussions, right? Because like you, I just think that cussing out people or trying to belittle people, it's just not cool. But when it comes to arguments, it's not about intellectual. I feel like what I'm saying is true. So I'm going to be very passionate about what I say. And when you come with an argument, I'm going to come and clarify what I said. And then I'm going to come back at your argument. And I'm going to counter your argument. Okay? I will. I like having fun with that too. Countering your argument. If it can be countered. If you're saying something that's true, there's nothing I can say. I'd say, well, you know what, brother, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real dude. Like what you see is what you get. I'm try to be honest. That's the last thing in my Christianity. At least something must stay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is where we're at. You could be angry how much you want, Ninja. You could be angry how much you want. At the end of the day, you can't be hating on Errol Spence. You can't be hating on Deontay Wilder just because of something Wilder said about Joshua. Are you serious? So that blinds your whole view of Wilder. That means, oh yeah, Wilder didn't face nobody. Wilder did this. Wilder did that. And you just going on Wilder because of that? Come on, man. You got to at least acknowledge what these guys have accomplished, whether you like them or not. As much as I don't like the overhyping of Gennady Golovkin, I acknowledge he's elite. I acknowledge that he faced substantial good competition. Even though we call him bum luffing and thing, that's just me throwing jabs at him, which is stupid. Fanboys, stupid shit. But to be honest with you, Gennady Golovkin has accomplished quite a lot in the sport of boxing, more than most, because remember there's thousands and thousands of boxers in the sport of boxing, and he was able to reach the pinnacle of what he could have done. And so you have to give him his kudos for that. I used to be high off of Gennady Golovkin at a certain point in time too. And I'm just saying that in EJ Boxing Live and company, they had me grounded back. So that's my reply to you, brother. I ain't got nothing really negative to say. I just clarify certain things. And then I said, you hating on Deontay Wilder. You hating on Errol Spence. You hating on Canelo. You know this. Because you and Isaiah, what Wilder's doing. So if Wilder becomes undisputed champion, you can still hate on his ass. I mean, come on now. Now, in the same note, Anthony Joshua's a hell of a fighter. Even though I think Andy Ruiz will beat Anthony Joshua, I don't think his career should end there. This is my personal opinion. I've always felt he was underrated in terms of people, how they see him, even though at a certain point in time people thought he was, undefeated and spotless and great. I always thought Wilder would beat Anthony Joshua if he ever faced him. And I always thought Gerald Miller would also have given him problems. And I always thought Tyson Fury would beat him. All right? Now, I'm not too sure, because when I see that Otto Walden, undefeated dude, Otto Walden, went to Tyson Fury's body and got some results, I think that Anthony Joshua could do the same, go to his body and probably get some results there, as well as Deontay Wilder. So maybe these guys can beat Tyson Fury. We never know. And just because, even if Anthony Joshua gets beat twice by Andy Ruiz, all right, I still think he has a career in boxing. I still think he could face Deontay Wilder. I still think he could face the Tyson Furies. I would prefer he face Tyson Fury before Deontay Wilder. And then if he comes off of that win with Tyson Fury, because he did what I said, go to the body, to slow him down. Hopefully he gets there.
hopefully he has a good game plan to get to the body, because you have to be able to dip and slip and roll and all that shit. Hopefully he can do that. And he likes to fight like a small guy, so maybe he can do it, maybe he can't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if he can get to Tyson Fury, maybe stop him, or maybe if he can't stop him, maybe get a close fight, maybe get a win. Then he can face Deontay Wilder. You know, and it's in-house Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. So again, you see, I always go back to boxing. I can't help myself. I mean, you could talk how much you want about me and all of that. That doesn't interest me. It's boxing. I'm trying to talk to you, but like all I can think about is boxing. So Anthony Joshua, I think, has the best heavyweight resume right now in the current heavyweights. Even though Get the Smoke doesn't believe that, because Get the Smoke is a big Deontay Wilder fan. I am not a big Deontay Wilder fan like that. But I do think that Deontay Wilder also could beat Tyson Fury, because if he uses a strategy. But then again, does Deontay Wilder go to the body very well? And does he have the ability to slip and go under punches? Or, slip, slide in. Not just use jabs, but also use hooks to the body. I don't know. But if he had those tools in his tool bag, like Jarrell Miller, like Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, like, once again, I think is going to beat Anthony Joshua. Like Tyson Fury said, and like Teddy Atlas re-emphasized, what Tyson Fury does, it takes years and years and years to be able to do it, and to have the cardio to do it, to pop that jab nonstop for 12 rounds under the intense pressure that Ruiz will bring, because he's so quick and everything. Kind of like with Canelo versus Kovalev. I could see Anthony Joshua fading late, and you slip up, you slow down. And Ruiz is going to do everything to slow you down. He's going to land a lot of body punches. So I just don't see Anthony Joshua beating Andy Ruiz. I'm sorry. He maybe had a better chance against Jarrell Miller, and I think Jamel Miller would still stop him. That kind of style is going to be a problem. And then Wilder, I think he's just too athletic. I think he's going to sidestep, go weak side, and then land punches on Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Now, as to what you were saying about me not knowing much about boxing and shit, I don't know shit about boxing, bro. I don't know all the details on boxing. But what I speak is usually based off of what other people have said in boxing. Like I said, if you think I'm the source of all knowledge, then you're wrong. And you guys always come back to the same shit. All right? There's a lot of details in boxing. And do you know shit about boxing? Do you know a lot about boxing? I'll ask you that. Do you know a lot about boxing, 68? If you say you know a lot about boxing, well, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Then you can go pro. I'm just saying. I don't know how old you are, but you should go pro, bro. Go in there and let's see how good you fare. Maybe start training fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk boxing, but like I said before, I don't really know boxing till I do it. So I can't say I know shit about boxing until I've done it and actually cut angles and actually be able to throw punches the right way and have the right defense and the right lines and all that shit that goes along. I see you training or you doing something. That's all I can say. I see what you're doing. I like the equipment and stuff. And you got your own little gym and thing going on there. That's nice. It's amusing. You know what I'm saying? You got a trainer? You got somebody who trains you? You need somebody to train you, by the way, bro. Unless you probably grew up boxing or whatever. You said you picked up boxing later on because of Floyd, which is great. I mean, you got the money and resources to do what you're doing, man. I'm happy for you. But you should get a trainer. Otherwise, you'd be practicing things the wrong way. That's why I stopped everything. Coach Eric Bradley was like, you could be practicing and putting in the muscle memory the wrong stuff. So I stopped training. I stopped shadow boxing. I used to shadow box. I used to do the abs, the squats, all the push-ups with the push-ups to the side. Try to build my back. So I'd have to do the pull-ups, do the runs on the spot, the joggings, I didn't do the skipping. I didn't do the jump ropes and that shit. But I was doing it all. And boy, it does marvels for your health, man. I lost so much weight and everything, and I feel so much better. Of course, I got a receding hairline, as you can see here. But I am 44 years old, man. Why should I give a fuck about that? Of course, I'll just shave it down. But my point anyway is this. My point is that This boxing shit is difficult. I learned that a long time ago. It's difficult. And then I need a trainer to push me and to actually have me executing the right stuff. So I'm looking for a trainer right now. Before the end of the year, I should get one. My album's coming out this month, music album, believe it or not. And a bunch of other things is going down. Shout out to the boxing junkie. Who said that? You mean 68 scrapbook, Ode to Wisdom. He said that I don't know shit about boxing. Basically, he's saying I talk about boxing a lot, but I don't have the fortitude to continue along the lines of training in boxing. And, I don't even have a gym or nothing. He was trying to, basically, he's trying to go back at me, right? Because I said certain things. And I was talking on boxing line. And I just told him, I said, I'm telling him I have a goal still. I have a goal to go pro or go do an amateur fight. I'm tired of talking boxing. If I talk in boxing and I've never done it or experienced it, what good is it? So that's what I'm doing. And then this KSI versus Logan Paul fight really inspires me as well to want to go do that as well. But I know it's very hard. I've tried to do certain things and it's very hard. But I need a trainer now. I can't just be doing this by myself. I was doing it by myself and I stopped because I found out from Coach Eric Bradley that you should really try and make sure you're putting into muscle memory the right stuff. So I had to get a proper trainer. So I'm looking around for a trainer in my country as well as I'm going to try and work along with Coach Eric Bradley on his site and, just continue trying to just do strengthening exercises. I've gotten fucking stronger. My core has gotten better. I haven't shaved my hair and shit. I just felt like just keeping it this way for now. I'm going to shave up and neaten up in a minute. I got the money and everything to do it, but but I feel great. I've been sleepy a bit. My eyes are like red right now because I just finished eating, but I feel great. This boxing thing is so wonderful. I mean, I haven't been punched in the face yet, so I can't say exactly how that go. But to me, it's like it's refreshing. Boxing is a refreshing sport. I love it. I don't really like MMA, but I really do love boxing, and I love talking boxing, but I really want to do boxing. I like doing it more than talking it. The boxing just says we are learning. I guess all of us are learning. Yeah, all of us are learning boxing. But it's just beautiful to break down things and to talk about, to show people stuff that probably they never thought about or didn't factor in. And just share boxing with people. You know what I mean? It's not the ego trip. I think, you got to put your ego at the side. And it's not about being right. You could be wrong. My boy, I'm going to bring him up, Get This Smoke. He was wrong. He said he was wrong about Canelo versus Kovalev. I like that. I like guys who are real. Like, they're real about it. And, like, it's not about being right or wrong. To me, it's about learning and gathering more information and just being able to duplicate that, to utilize it, to be able to apply it to your life and apply it to, if you want to do boxing, apply it to boxing and just being a student of the game and that kind of stuff, And, I just like you too, Boxing Junkie, because you are actually a guy that actually trains people and stuff. And, even Tommy Temper, when he showed me this little tip on how to punch, short punches and stuff, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, where you can sponge up things and learn things and just talk boxing. You know what I mean? So that's really where I'm at, and that's why I really came into boxing, because it was so invigorating and live, and it's not about egos and all that shit. I really don't give a fuck about that shit, to be honest with you. I can't even care less how you look. Fernando Montero says, Andrew Cancio is a motivation, works a full-time job and became champ. And you know what else I saw? I saw wheelchair boxing. WBC's, they have the Safe Boxing program. Those motherfuckers using a wheelchair and boxing, that shit was lit. I was like, fuck. That's revolutionary. I like that. I like this wheelchair boxing. And they say they want to do it to the Olympics and shit. And I saw that and I was like lit about it. I was like so excited about that shit as well. Anyways, people, I'm coming out of this video right now. I'm going to do a live stream on Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. My breakdown, you're going to be seeing my ugly face as I break it down, as I look at the fight. Nonetheless, as it rains outside in this beautiful, beautiful weather. It's hot as fuck, though. Beautiful weather in the Caribbean. I'm about to go into that breakdown. So if you guys want to chill out, stay around for the live stream on that. That's what we're gonna do next. And then after that, we're gonna do Canelo versus Triple G. Hopefully, I can stay up for that. I don't know. We'll see. Props to anyone that steps in the ring. Man, mad props to those dudes, man. Them dudes, it's so fucking difficult to first of all even get prepared for going into the ring. Even right now, big props out to I'm going to be watching that fight, by the way. What's his name? KSI and Logan Paul. These guys, they're like you and I in a sort of way, and they just started to train like motherfuckers, and they go into that square circle as cruiserweights, and man, that shit's gonna be. I hope nobody dies though, and I still want to know what happened to Kovalov, if he's okay and everything after being knocked out by Canelo. So that's the only thing. And other than that, I'm cool, man. I'm cool, man. So shout out to 68 Scrapbook, man, brother. You are also inspiration to me when I see all the little training things that you do. I got a little bit of data in my head as well. I don't got no boxing gym. I ain't got no boxing ring. But what I try to do is I use the things around me. So I use doors. I do pull-ups on doors. I go to parks. I do my training like squats, small sprints, ab crunches, push-ups. Basic kinesthetic stuff. And then I do pull-ups on the swings. I also do leg raises. I do step-ups. I do push-ups, and then I explode. I go into the squat and I explode upwards. I can't leap onto a different surface, but that's what I really want to do. And I was doing it every single day, and then I started missing days. And but the training every single day is just awesome. You get so much energy as you go through your day. Of course, I need to drink some more water right now. I also need to get my teeth clean. It's just a mess. But then, yeah, back to what I was saying. So, man, the kind of work you have to put into boxing is incredible. It's very difficult. It's a very, very difficult sport, especially if you really want to survive, not get killed and shit like that, or not badly hurt. So that's why I talk this boxing. That's why I talk boxing as well, because I'm always thinking about what I have to face and what comes before me as well. I did a small little something with a guy who really trains in MMA, but he also was doing some boxing in a gym in the north, and he was a southpaw. And man, that ninja hit me so hard, man. He just like has no fucking control of his hands. Sloppy and wild. These motherfuckers down here are wild sometimes with some of their punches. Some of them are really refined, and some of these other motherfuckers are wild, man. Getting thumb all in your eye. Sometimes you standing up there, and instead of saying go, some guy will say, okay, fight now. Before the motherfucker could say fight, this motherfucker came across and started hitting me in the head. I was like, what the fuck? That's the kind of wild ass shit that we got to deal with. And so, man, fucking shit is wild. Anyway, but I'm just saying, that's why you don't spar, you don't do that shit, you don't even practice sparring with people. You should really start, because I couldn't move my head in time. Like my reflexes were so fucking slow. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But it was rough. Dude was missing a lot of punches. I was missing punches myself. You can't see what the other guy is doing because his fucking hands or his elbow or whatever. This fucking shit is rough, man. But anyway, we'll see how it goes though. And it's really sloppy. Like you try to keep your chin down, but sometimes your head's up in the air, and it's just weird, man. I need to really just keep on working on this shit, because I feel like I did a whole bunch of things wrong, and then we didn't tape the thing. If I taped it, it'd make a difference. Anyway, whatever. Who gives a fuck, right? The point is, I need to get a trainer, and I need to be able to start getting into this thing soon. I want to get it before the end of the year. We only got one more month left, and I still got this fucking album to finish. And oh shit, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go do another video. It's a movie video on a movie I just watched yesterday. So I have to go and actually talk about that. So I have to figure out how I'm doing that. Okay. So anyway, that's what's up. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace to all you guys out there. Deuces to everybody. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Okay. We're going to the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I'm gonna set it up.